Okay, everything is ready. Okay, okay. Hello, folks. Good evening, and welcome to the another video of Sixth Sense Trading. In today's video, I'm going to discuss you one of my trading system that we developed for MT4 to specially trade forex and indexes. But with this system, you can trade any system, any markets, and the major importance and you can say the biggest benefit of this system is that it is a trend following system which follows the trend and move. Move means momentum of the market. So with this system, the chances of you winning your trades are very big, and I hope you will like the video. And if you like the video, please subscribe and keep sharing this channel. And the another news from SST is that we are going to do live trading soon, and after we are live, you can watch us doing live trades over the Facebook or live and YouTube. So let's start the video without delaying any further. Okay, guys. So this is, you can see it's a MT4 system, and this is the whole new system I have developed. And most of you can say that these type of indicators are look like available in the markets or whatsoever. So to be clear, the first point is that SST and me never sell any single indicator or say that yeah, okay, you buy this indicator and this is helpful for you to trade. We only develop full trading setups, and our all setups come with a money back guarantee. And this is right now not available for sale because it's a personally developed for the use of SST itself. Maybe later, but I don't think so, since it's a pretty profitable and we are not going to sell it to anyone. But in instead of that, you can copy my trades and through MT4 or C trader. To do that, you need to contact me. So you can contact me either through my email or by just commenting below in the section comment sections of the YouTube. Okay, so first of all, let's start. Since I told you it's a trend following system and it just follow the market trend where the market is moving. So you can see there are right now four charts, but this is on one screen because this one is a charts mini chart splitter I used as an indicator, which can be, you can also use it if you find it on the YouTube, sorry, on Google or anywhere. So for this gives you the privilege to add any time frame, but since I am a trend following system and a day trader, so I use the correlations of majorly 3 or 4 time frames. So if the all are matched, so then I will take a trade and ride it. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you what's the indicator I have used in this. So beside this, these are the bands I used. uh, it as these are also known as ATR bands, or you can say the extreme stretch bands, which I call them when I use these on my C trader. I call them extreme bands too. So you can uh, look at that how smoothly these works. These are ATR bands, and ATR is also a very good indicator to find the volatility of the market and the major stretch in the market. Okay, so this is my another indicator you can see over there that shows the major trend. So it calculates the momentum of the market, where the market is currently moving. It's a sideways uptrend or downtrend. And here you can see it's a trend filter which use like 5 indicators to filter the short-term trends because my entry time frame is always M5. I not use any higher time frame because when you trade with M5, the risk with the trade is very less compared to the another higher time frame. As you all must know that because when we use bigger time frames, our stops becomes automatically bigger. Okay, so now the another this is I told you already, this is a small time frame, and it also give you declaration over there that the what is the outcomes of the value of these four indicators when they align, and then it will give you here signal either it's a strong buy or strong sell. This is simply a support and resistance indicator, but it give you the candle counts, that how many candles has been rejected or within this support or resistance is there, like you see five numbers over there. So one is, you can see one candle is over here, one two three four is here, and four five is over there. Okay, so it counts those candle that are closed within it or rejected from these levels. It works like that. So now every indicator is almost, I told you about every indicator. So this is just simply you can say bid ask level indicator. It's nothing else, and it's just to zoom in the display of the current price, and it's a spread to know. The spread only help you when you know the market is over volatile or there is a new big news time, then the spread become high. So you must be check it before taking any trade what the spread is doing right now or how much is the spread, because if there is less liquidity, then there is a big chance of the slippage, or you the price fills at your price you wish to take. Okay, so let's this is all about the indicators. This is just indicator that shows me the daily last two daily candles where those has been moved, what the moment of daily candles of last 2 days. Okay, so this is all, and yeah, this is all are the indicators of SSTs. I have just modified them or done to work with my system. um, so now let's start how this system actually works. Okay, so first thing you have to notice down is this is a weekly chart, this is a daily chart, this is hourly chart, and I am using a simple moving average of like period 3 on those chart. This is hourly chart, and the moving average is of just for period 3 periods over there. So now let's start with the weekly. Okay, so what I see in the weekly chart is what the last week market has done. If the last week, not the always look for the last closed candle, what market has done in that particular candle with respect to what it's doing now. So if the last candle is green, and the current momentum is also green, then I will prefer a buy trade. So, this I do with all these three time frames. But now sometimes you will be see that the market is retracing. Since weekly chart is a bigger time frame for day traders, we never use that big time frames so much. Particularly, we only rely on the daily time frames or 4 hour time frames for day trading. And yes, I usually use daily time frame. Some traders are there who use 4 hours or 6 hours, or some are using 2 hours time frame, as 2 hours time frame is available on now on some trading platforms. So now let's go for the daily time frame. In the daily time frame, we have to look the same thing, that what the daily market is doing, or the slope of the daily market is, and what's the last candle, and what's the current candle. And uh, when this these align with the weekly chart, that's a bit more strong signal. And then I come down to H1. H1 is for me like the signal generator, or means that will give me the directions pullbacks easily. I can use it as a pullback. You can say that my H1 time frame always I use as a pullback, and it's a measure since we are a day trader and we don't take the trades for some days. So the pullbacks and the H1 time frames is very important for us, particularly to me because I am using it as a main strength or the main indicator for my entry points. So how I use it is like that: if D1 and V1 W1 are both green, and then I will be look for a green candle or a retrace in the H1 candle and then a green candle to enter the markets. So like you can see over here, the rejections, when there is a rejection from the lower side, since my D1 and W1 are showing buying, I will look for either a good rejection candle basing and then moving upward to take entry triggers. So after these three conditions were filled, then I come last on my, this is my entry screen or entry time frame screen, which I use to enter the trades. Okay, so now like in this chart you can clearly see the market is in uptrend, and if we look like last just take a look at the last hour. So we last hour we are must be here, but instead of last hour I will like to take the trades when the price will become within these bands, plus it is on creating a support over there. When it creates a support, a good rejection candle, and the prices on these bands, then when it just start giving me a green signal, I take the buy trades. Now you will be asked that what is the take profit. Your take profit is always a resistance line, or if you are a little bit very curious about the risk reward ratio, then you can trade like this way, like your entry point here is on resistance. But why it is a valid signal? For me, it's only valid because it's not valid over here. It's valid for me after this candle, because you see it try to close below this candle, but when the price close, that it's again pull back to the upside and close on the resistance that previous. And when this close, it's a confirm that the market is not in the control of sellers anymore and buyer are taking on the sellers. And since my hourly time frames and all the time frames are in the directions of buy, then I will take a trade over, put a stop loss like a little bit below here, and you can ride it for 1 on 1 or 1 on 2. Now you will be say that if we trade with 1 on 1 RR, then it can be problem. But since in we are trading with trend following system and the momentum, so your accuracy is automatically increased around about 70 to 75%. So this is not a big problem with 1 on 1. What you can do is you can take the one position in two parts, like you have to trade one standard lot. Instead of taking one standard lot, so you can take the two of 0.50, 0.50 lot size, and then close 1 on 1 ratio 1, and then just take your stops to break even and write the another one for 1 ratio 2. In this way you can increase your profit factor, and obviously uh, this type of scaling will increase your results too. So if you do this way, most of the times you will be winner. The only this stretch bands all works for me very well, because whenever the price comes into them, it has to reject for the shores. Because why it happens, because if you know, nowadays most of the traders and good traders, those use ATR, that is called average to range value, to put the stops. And with this system, if you I want to give you much more information. This system is based on ATR, and the ATR values like there where the most of people's stops were there, like those sellers, they put you their stops over, or the buyers who aggressive buyers who buy over breakouts, their stops were like over here ATR, and it will be hit. And when the market hit them, it's a great opportunity when we go through the stops of the other people, then market will be jump like rocket most of the times. If you see, like, see, it's most of here, whenever it hit those, it will be bounce back with very very good speed towards the upper side. See, everywhere it will bounce very good. So this is a pretty good system. So if you want to know about more about trading or anything else, having any question, you can just um, comment in the comment box or can ask for me. Okay, so now let me give you, here is, if you want to email me, you can email us at hawkeyetrader2@gmail.com, or trading sixth sense @gmail.com. My um, Facebook ID is ARJ Sharma, but I prefer you just uh, contact me on Gmail, because it's a much convenient way for me, and it's I can reply over there very well. Uh, since on Facebook sometimes I'm not available, because I'm a full-time trader, so some when the market is there, it's not possible to get properly in the social media or always available for in the social media, because SST is not a sales company, or it's not promoting anything. It's itself a trading house where we trade. So you can contact over there for more. If you need my contact number, then you have to email. I can only provide it there, because I don't want the crowd to be with me, since I'm not like so much crowd. I need only the people who are really interested in trading and who love to make some money from the markets. Okay, guys, so this is all for the today. I hope you like the system. It's a pretty good system, and if you want to like to see some other examples, here is another example. So if you see there, like, okay, this is continuously down, this candle is rejected, this is down, and you can see what is happening over there. When this type of formation is there, we all know that it's a clear sign of sell. And the problem with some traders is that they will be wait for this long confirmation, which is not possible. You need to know how to read candle to candle trading if you are a day trader, especially if you, and yeah, if you want me to make a video on how to trade candle to candle, then please comment in the comment box for that, and then I will be surely make that video for the next week, how I read candle to candle, or how I trade candle to candle with these markets. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoy the video, and see you guys all back soon. Thanks. Bye bye.